Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm Chanina. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, welcome to All Things Chanina. Glad you were able to stop by, girl. So y'all, I feel good. I feel energized. I got a lot of stuff done over the weekend. Today is Monday, July the 4th, and I feel good, okay? Cuz my body must have needed some rest because yesterday I fell asleep in the middle of the day, girl, which is something I normally don't do, but I fell asleep in the middle of the day for like 3 or 4 hours. So that was crazy. Um, but yeah, I felt great. I had been getting like headaches lately, and like my ears are still muffled and all of that. And there's like this constant ringing sound. So I don't know. I think I was just exhausted from working and, doing all the things. But Olivia is still out of town. I believe she is supposed to be coming back the end of the week. I'm not really sure. I think my mom wants to keep her through the remainder month of July. What? Alright, y'all, so I'm just fixing me a little snack here, frying up some tortillas that I had left in the refrigerator. They were past the date, so instead of throwing them away, I figured they weren't molded or anything like that. So I figured I'd go ahead and cook them up this way and eat them with some salsa. And let me put a little bit more oil in here. Yep. And it tastes pretty good. You put a little bit of salt on it. I like it. One thing I did different this time though is the last time I used some cooking oil that I had fried some chicken in. So they tasted good, but they kind of had like you could tell that the grease wasn't fresh. So this time I just opened this up and used a little bit of this. Alright, y'all, so for some reason I had a strong urge to clean my nightstand, so I cleaned off the top of it and the drawer, reorganized the drawer, as well as the drawers over here. So I've got all this trash. But yeah, I was able to get rid of a lot of stuff, and So I've got my body sprays and my tall bottle of perfume over here, and then my smaller bottles right there. And I brought this in here so that I can use the drawers for little small stuff that I normally toss in my drawer, like hair clips and stuff like that. So makeup brushes and all that is going to go in there. And then I have my books. And y'all, I'm on the fence about what to do with this nightstand. I don't know if I want to paint it because it's a matching nightstand with the one that's over there on the other side of the bed. And I don't know if I want to paint them, like sand them down or paint them. I don't know if I want to paint them or if I want to replace them. I kind of want a matching set with the nightstand and the dresser because we literally don't have a dresser. So we've got our stuff in bins like t-shirts and pajamas and stuff like that in bins, which is ridiculous because we're too grown for that. But that's what it is right now. So I've been shopping on Wayfair and Amazon, just kind of looking at bedroom furniture and stuff. So anyway, for some reason, I'm in like this reorganize and clean up type of mode. So that's probably what y'all gonna be getting in this video, is just a bunch of cleaning and organization. So hopefully that's okay. But yeah, girl, that's what I decided to do with that. Oh, and all the lotions that I had right here, I decided to take those in the bathroom because I'm always coming in here to grab the lotion just to take it in the bathroom to put it on anyway. So that doesn't make any sense. So since that's where I generally put lotion on, I decided to do that. Another thing that I've come to grips with too, or not come to grips with, but I'm realizing that I need to stop purchasing perfumes and body sprays and stuff like that. Yes, there are a lot out there that I see that I want. However, I do not want to become a product junkie. So if I keep adding on to what I have, it'll take me forever to use them. So I want to go ahead and continue to use what I have. Today I am wearing this Thousand Wishes, and I sprayed a little bit of this Beautiful by Belle or Beautiful Belle. I don't know if that's the brand or not, but anyway, it smells good. And so, yeah, I want to use up what I have. That's why I didn't do the semi-annual sale with Bath and Body Works. I was going to. I was pumped up. I was hyped for it. But I was like, girl, why am I going to do that? That's a waste of money when I've got all these different scents that I can pick and mix and match through, every day. So anyway, y'all, that's where I'm at with all this right now. Just want to check in. All right, y'all, it is the next day and I decided to do something with my pantry. I want to bring some of the pantry items that are on the shelf in here, but I want to clean my shelves and stuff first and then get rid of any food that's past its expiration date if I have any, and do all that. So far I've removed these 2 white baskets because remember I told you I wanted everything to be all black. So since I only got 3 black baskets, the bigger jars like this, I'm going to take these out of the bag. Well, I've already taken them out of the basket. And they're just going to sit on the shelves because they take up too much space in the basket, so I can only put a few in them. This stuff smells good. I got some cleaner water with some that has bleach and some of that Mr. Clean Gain Scent. It smells so good. But what made me want to do this was because this morning I caught myself trying to eat some oatmeal, girl, and both boxes were way past its due date or best by date or best before date, whatever you want to call it. Like, that stuff expired months ago, okay? So that's why I was trying to make a plan about my groceries, because to be honest, even though I love stocking up and stuff like that, And I want to get us to a point where if something crazy happens, then we can survive off of just food, by, you know, food for like months, for 3 to 6 months. But it's like with certain things, you know, it's not going to last on the shelf forever. So you kind of got to be careful with like expiration dates and stuff like that when you're stocking up. Especially if it's something that you're stocking up on that you don't really use that often. And as my family changes, I'm, you know, everything else kind of changes. The things that we eat, I'm learning more and more on what to buy and what not to buy as far as stocking up goes. So a lot of things that I thought, you know, would go either fast or in a decent amount of time pretty much sat around for a long time. So definitely going to be more aware of that as I do my shopping for the rest of the year. You know, trying not to stock up on stuff just because it's a good deal doesn't mean it'll work for my family per se, because a lot of stuff I was buying was because it was a good deal. Like I had a coupon for it, or it was on a mega event, or it was on a reduced price, and I was like, oh, my family would eat this, we'll eat that, I'll buy this. But a lot of times, like I said, some of that stuff sat around for a long time. It didn't go as fast as I thought it would go when I purchased it, or didn't get, well, yeah, or didn't get eaten in time. Let's just put it like that. By the time it either expired or, you know, stuff like that. So let's see. So for this, I've got this stuff in here. So the smaller bottles are gonna stay in the basket. Honey, the sesame oil. Oh, speaking of oatmeal, it's the oatmeal right here. I had 2 boxes. I threw one away thinking that that one was going to be good, and then when I looked at it, that one was bad too. Okay. Oh, I did something the other day. My sink kept getting clogged up, and I kept trying to use a plunger. I kept trying to use a plunger to unclog it, and that stopped working. So I decided to pour a lot of baking soda and then some white vinegar in the sink after I did suction it enough for the little water that was still lingering in there to go out. And y'all, tell me why there was a whole clumps of hair that was causing the sink to clog up. That vinegar and baking soda solution basically foamed it up to the surface. And y'all, it was so much of it. And it comes from me washing our hair in the sink. So what I'm going to do is, remember I was telling y'all about salt content, right? And how a lot of these seasonings, it's mainly salt anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a decision to go ahead and get rid of these like seasonals and stuff like that, because I can literally, like, this stuff is literally like things that I use already. The onion powder, the garlic powder, parsley, all that stuff, right? Paprika. So I don't necessarily need these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those. This one I'll keep. It has a little bit of salt in it, but it's not the main content. So let me show y'all the difference. Like on this one, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but y'all see the first ingredient is, it's kind of fuzzy. Hold on. How the first ingredient is salt. That means the majority of this, if not most of it, 90% probably is salt. And how on here, this is the Perfect Seasoning by Goya. The first ingredient on here is granulated garlic. And salt is down, what, 1, 2, is number 4 on the list. So even though there's salt in here, there's not a whole lot of it. So anything that has salt as the first ingredient is the stuff that I'm going to get rid of, because I don't need it. And I haven't been using it since Olivia's dad got in the hospital. I've been just using either the kosher salt, but just being careful about how much I put in there, or using the substitute salt, the Morton substitute salt. So the only seasoning that I'll keep that has salt as the first ingredient, I'll go ahead and keep this, because we bought this for when we grilled on Father's Day, and so it's brand new. And when I use that, I only use that in like paprika. I don't use in turmeric, you know, depending on what's being cooked. I don't use that and then go behind it with a whole bunch more salt and all that. So let's see, spices, mustard, dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion. It doesn't mention salt, but we'll go ahead and keep that. I'm also wiping these seasonings down too. That's why I got bleach in my water, because we're grabbing this stuff, or at least I am, because I do the majority of the cooking. So I'm grabbing this stuff all the time, even though I do keep my hands clean. But you know, it doesn't hurt to wipe off this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I can put together, like if I've got 2 or 3 of something and the bottles are low, I can put them together. So that's what I'm doing this too. Like this, dehydrated vegetables. Okay. Well, I've had this for a long time. Is this even good? I got this from the Dollar Tree. I don't know when. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that too, because I don't know when I got that. It's been a while. Y'all, I still have not found a recipe that is enticing to me to try, or that looks good enough. I don't know the right words, but this curry powder, I have not used it yet, y'all. I haven't come across a recipe that caught my interest. I guess that's what I was trying to say. I haven't come across a recipe that caught my interest yet, so it's still there. If you guys have some recommendations for curry powder, let me know down in the comments. Alright, so that's how we're going to do this. I want to get 2 more jars like this from the Dollar Tree. I've been going in there from time to time, hoping to find them, and I should have got more when I first purchased them, because I feel like I got 4. I got one for pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and salt, but I want one for parsley, paprika, and well, I know for sure paprika. I want one for paprika. And then Italian seasoning, like I've got it all separated. I got a thing of Italian seasoning, but then I got a thing of parsley flakes, celery flakes, oregano, which I feel all of those can go together and it'll work out in any dish that I put it in. That's just my opinion. What's this? Sage. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get some more of these. Definitely one for paprika. And maybe one for parsley, because I do use a lot of parsley as well. I put parsley in almost everything, even though it doesn't taste like nothing. It's just for the color, you know. Okay, I don't have no. Well, I've got one double right here, but I'm about to pour. This is some garlic powder. So I've got this one and this one, but they both have this is the California blend, so it's only just it's only garlic powder and parsley. So I'm going to refill my garlic jar with these, and let's see. Everything is done, y'all. So we are done reorganizing the pantry. I bought some of the shelf stuff in here. I was gonna bring the noodles in here, but I got a different idea for that. So on one of my shelves, I'm gonna fill it up with cans, and then the other one with like pasta, rice, stuff like that. That's the goal anyway. But yeah, everything is reorganized. It is clean in here. Everything's been wiped off. All of the open items are over here except for this. This is not open. Anything that's not open is over here in this little corner. And then got some stuff up there and just some, it's like about 6 or so little condiments up there. So I'm gonna leave those right there. Refilled all of my jars. So what I need to add to my grocery list is sugar and flour, because I do not have any more sugar or flour. And then I was able to find use for this extra black basket that I had, so I put the cocoa, Kool-Aid, and some tea in there. Moved my little basket that's got like my measuring cups up there, and y'all look at this. Look at all this parsley I have. That's why I need a jar. I don't know why I keep picking up parsley thinking that I don't have any. But I have more than enough. So I need a jar for that. And then I just left all that stuff as is. This is just some coffee that's almost gone. Some salt. Yeah, some kosher salt. I still have not used this yet. And I was using this when there was like a shortage on cooking oil at one point. And all of that, and I need to fill this jar up with some cubes, chicken bouillon cubes. So that is it. I forgot this was up there. This actually needs to go over here in the small jars basket. And y'all, my little oil thing broke. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and my little plastic thing fell off, so I poured the rest of it back into the bottle. And I'm just going to pour it from the bottle. I'm not going to get another one of these unless I can find something of better quality. Because I've been having trouble with this little top anyway. So I'm not surprised that it fell off. But it kind of sucks because I love using my little oil pourer there. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I don't know how long it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And you guys make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.